just about ready to roll. Trey Turner at the plate. That's to third. Slings to first. One pitch and one out.
Ball, that's outside.
Schwarber batting second in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Inside.
That's off the plate.
And the count now 2-0. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's out.
And there's the automatic. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. And a payoff pitch. Stays alive. Three-two. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sinker and it was successful. Here's Harper now. And that one is in the dirt. Ball one. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler. What's the scouting report on him? Jeremy Pena now at the plate. And the 0-2. Ball one there. That one missed. Trey Turner gloves it. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The 0-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Harper. And he's out on the tag. 2 outs, base is empty. So now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
That's a ball.
Alvarez off of first with 2 away. Crawford under it. And that is that. Back here in Houston. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Nope, that's a ball.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
There's a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
On the ground. Altuve slings to first. One out in the second. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Steven Kwan.
Ball.
Just missed. Ouch, that one drilled him. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the third. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Tyler Soderstrom. Carrying well, and it is out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One on, nobody out. A run in at bottom half of inning number 2. And that one clips the corner. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving. Pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1 on to first, double play. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Nope.
And the 1-0.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Could be extra bases. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Back here in Houston, here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, they didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Now 1-1. That's a little bit low. Realmuto aboard here at first with nobody out. right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Over to Correa for one.
out.
To first. Double play. Nicely done. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies.
Ball. Down.
Not even close there. Ball two. Next offering is fouled back. And that
That's ball
misses. And now 3-1. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, but it's not in time. Base hit.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
On the ground, right side. Gloves it on the dive. From his knees, the throw. In the dirt, can't quite pick it, and that would have been a beautiful play. First and second, 2 outs. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try.
Now this one gets through. Crawford around third. He'll score, and now they trail by 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
First and second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Good eye right there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
And they're all loaded up. And now it's Alec Bohm. Grounded out his first time. This one in the air right field. Base hit. 1 runs in. A second scores as well.
Wastes no time there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part. The bat just kind of muscled it out there, and on the mound it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Throws to first in time, and that will end the inning. Back here in Houston, here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Late swing fouled off. He steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Yordan Alvarez. And that
Off
one
the
hit
plate, ball
97 on the gun. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Crawford under it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Stephen Kwan. Fair ball. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. Well, these Phillies showing great discipline.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Throws to second. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Marsh stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Just missed.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
The 2-1. And fouled off.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Gap shot should score at least 2. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. And they take a 3-run lead. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double. Swings through that one for strike 1. In the dirt. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Trey Turner with a chance now. 1 for 2. One out and a runner at second. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Marsh stands at second with 2 gone.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
That one ripped, but foul. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Astros, Tyler Soderstrom.
That's a ball. Ball, that's out.
Back to the mound. It hit him. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Isa Paredes.
That one fouled hard the other way. And the 0-1. Foul ball there. The Phillies leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Goes down looking. Jeff McNeil stands in. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
All over that one right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back here in Houston, we go to the top of the 5th. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. That one fouled off. And now the 0-1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed. This one smacked out to left center, but misjudges this one, and it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
It gets down, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime.
The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Bennett Sousa.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Sosa forced to get out of the way of the first pitch.
You know, these Phils really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Fouled off down the right side. That one just missing inside. 3-2 now.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Butler ranging back. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Hard hit, base hit. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4. First pitch swinging. Sousa. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. That is a big-time benefit. The Phils trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground, could be 2. The throw to second. Relay to first. Double play.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Real Muto in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Nope, that's inside.
Boom. On third with 2 out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Lawrence Butler. Late on that fastball. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Harper steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jose Altuve steps up in a big spot here.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
And it's into the gap. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Doubled into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. First and second, 1 out. Yainer Diaz digs in now. Swing and a pop-up. Crawford gives chase. Long run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. 2 on, 1 out. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And now 1 and 2.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another.
Got him looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
First baseman,
Ball 1 there.
That's ball 2.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that'll load the bases. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. And that is the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Swings through that one, out in front that time. Popped up. Paredes under it. And there's 1 down.
up next for Philadelphia, right.
Pinch hitter coming on. Adolis Garcia. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Number 78 gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to
Got
first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now 1 for 3. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And now a 2-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
Ball 1.
Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone.
No, that's down.
That's in there, and it's 2-1. That one lifted to left. McNeil on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeff McNeil. Wheeler back to work. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Late on that fastball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And there's a foul ball. That's a little bit low. Boom. Fires to second for 1. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Lawrence Butler up next for the Astros. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus. But
oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He circles the bases. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Brad Keller.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here is Bryce Harper. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Steven Okert.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
The 1-0. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
And now it's even up. Ground ball up the middle. Correa handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Inside, ball 1.
Up the middle. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that's a 1-out single.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Fought off foul. Yeah, that's fouled off. Okert measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round. The underhand flip. There's one. On to first.
He's safe.
Save. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And digging in for Philadelphia, Stephen Kwan. In there for strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. March under it. And a quick out, number 1. Tap foul at the plate.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 1-1. This one smoked on its way out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. 1 down. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Turner on his horse. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So it's all tied up. To the home run. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And a foul ball.
Ball.
That one misses. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Garcia ranging back on it. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and we're all even. Back here in Houston. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ryan Abreu. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ball in. Yeah.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Nope. Outside.
Breaking
That's
ball
it. Ball
inside. 2 balls, no strikes. And that one fouled off. Sets him down looking. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beatings. Tied at 6. Adolis Garcia, the next to hit. He was late there, strike 1.
Ball.
Just off the inside edge. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros. McNeil. Jose Alvarado will take over. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Jake Myers. He represents the go-ahead run. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball, that pitch is up. Ball, that's inside.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Big. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Butler has to step out of the way for ball 1. The Stros with the go-ahead run at 3rd in the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's 1.
Anything but a strikeout here. This at-bat can end up defining the game. Deep threats in the box.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jhoan Duran.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at 2nd and 3rd. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
2 on, 1 out. And there's a ball.
That's down.
Garcia settles underneath it. Brings it in. Both runners tagging. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They miss a big chance to take the lead. Back here in Houston. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on the first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Philadelphia. They're definitely able to.
Ball that's outside.
Late on that fastball. Cut on and missed. 96 with that fastball. Outside corner, got him looking. Tied at 6. Here comes Bryce Harper. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field.
That's outside.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Got him. And Harper down on strikes. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. In plenty of time to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Yainer Diaz will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A little bit low.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at-bat.
1 down, winning run at first. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Fly ball down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Two away now. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Trying to send this extra innings. And the inning is over. On to extra innings. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm. First offering way inside, almost got him. Bunts it in the air. 1 away. And the slider just misses. Swings over the top of that one.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. And there's 2 away. Go ahead run on base. Steven getting ready. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Otto Kemp.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. That one kicks away from the catcher, and the runner holds. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in.
That one is absolutely belted down the line, and it's foul. Now all even up. That's down and in. we'll see another payoff pitch. Runner edges away at second. He walked in, and that will keep things going. Here's JT Realmuto. That one almost got him.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 2. Late on that fastball.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Garcia settles under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Cut off, throw to third. Tags the runner, and it's a double play. Late with the swing there.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And the inning is over. Now we go to the 11th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Trying to move him over here. High bounce, and he barehands it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
That's a ball.
The Phillies with the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. In the air, right field, Butler on his way over. Makes the catch. 1 down. Runner from third comes across, and they've got the lead in extra innings. 1 out man at first. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there.
Oh, great stop. The feed for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. There's a strike.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
The shortstop takes a ball.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
But now this one gets through. And now two aboard. The winning run is on base.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down. In the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next offering upstairs. Just missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Kemp moving under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. To the plate. Save. And we are tied. So the sac fly ties the game. Pena up next for the Astros. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On a pinch run for Houston, Zach Cole. Inside. Ball 1. That one missed. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, and he went. And the count's even at 2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Sosa. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Good toss first, and he dives back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Garcia drifts towards it, and that's the inning. Back here in Houston, on to the 12th, Kyle Schwarber now at the plate.
Ball, that's off the plate.
In the air to left center. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
Ball, that's out.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
2 down, nobody on. And a 4-pitch walk. And here comes Alec Bohm. So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, A.J. Blueball. Making a move at first. Pitch running for the Phils, Pedro Leon. And that misses. Ball 1.
Now the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
That clips the zone. That's strike 1. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal.
Runner takes off, swings, and he breaks his bat. The throw to first, and that will end the inning. And we're back. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering. Base open at first now. And here's the intentional walk. They might be trying to set up the double play with nobody out. That's off the mark. Ball one.
Yeah.
That's inside.
That's inside.
Garcia moving under it. Takes it in for the out. Two aboard with one out. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the Astros. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swinging a foul out of play. That's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the winning run at third now with only one gone. A move coming at third base. Astros going with a pinch runner, Joey Loperfido. And ball one.
Inside.
This is a batter who loves to produce late in ball games. He doesn't shy away from the big moment.
Boom. Feed to second, that's one. Double play, and we have more free baseball on the way. We're in extras here. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. And he pops up the bunt. One up, one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, left fielder Otto Kemp.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Curve in the dirt.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Late swing, fouled off. Man at second. Off the plate inside. 3 balls and a strike.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
In the air, left field. And there are 2 down. JT Realmuto steps in. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Bohm around third. He'll score easily, and they have the lead deep into extra innings. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brian King.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Popped in the air, left field, and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back here in Houston, last half of the 13th set to go. Jake Meyers digs in now. Pitch misses there. Ball one. And that one is in for a strike. Up the middle. Boom. Tosses to first, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
The shortstop, Nick Allen.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 0-1.
There you go.
Swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. The Astros with the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Base hit into center field. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they've tied it again.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's about as textbook as
Tanner Banks takes over on the mound. Digging in, Lawrence Butler. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Winning run is at first here in the bottom of the 13th. Boom. Over to Turner for one. Throw to first.
Hey, he's in.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pena, known for his late inning heroics. Check swing called strike. Strike one. Fly ball down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner stays where he is. That one almost got him. Trey Turner gloves it, fires over to first, and 13 frames not enough. We're on to number 4. Back here in Houston, all set to begin the 14th. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
All one.
Man at second.
There you go.
Swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. 2-2 now. Just
That's
misses
ball
with that one.
home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
On the ground to the left. There's one. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Foul ball there. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Missed with a changeup, and the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And stepping in for the Astros, Joey Loperfido. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance for him here.
Ball, that's it.
The 1-0. Bunting, and he pops it up. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Astros.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. First and second. One out. Yainer Diaz. Zach Pop taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones.
Inside, almost got him.
Sometimes it takes a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
Turner on to second. They get one. Double play, and we have more free baseball on the way. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. This guy with light tower power. Just off the inside edge. And a swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Man at second. Swing and a ground ball.
Nope,
and
foul.
That's just foul. Another 1-2. Check swing, no appeal. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. There's the strike. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. He's trying for third. That one in the dirt and gets away. Turner up to third on the wild pitch. The 1-1. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
On the ground to third. A dive. He's got it. Throw to first. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. In the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And here is Sosa to the plate. Two outs and a runner at third, and we're deep into extras. Missed with a changeup. Ball 2. And another ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, if he's going to steal second, You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. Here deep into extra innings. In the dirt. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. In the dirt, but kept close. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that skips into dirt. And they're all loaded up. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. The Astros turn to a new arm on the mound, Brandon Walter. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Oh, look at the stop to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Tyler Soderstrom. A free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Struck him out looking. And that is a big first out. Jake Myers, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fought off foul. 2 on, 1 out.
No, foul ball.
And there's 2 down.
Up next for the shortstop, Nick Allen.
Fought off foul. The Stros with the tying run at second, winning run at first. And the home team trying to pull it out. Pitch misses. Ball one.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that.